Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Cricket Wicket, and India is guilty for their own loss. Winning the toss and choosing to bat first again, it was not the best of starts for India, losing 5 wickets for 49 runs, courtesy an excellent display of bowling from the South Africa pacers, especially Lungi Ngidi. But Suryakumar Yadav played another one of his knocks, giving India what many would say a fighting chance. Thanks to Arshdeep Singh's quick 2 wickets, by the end of the 10th over mark, India was in the driver's seat. But missed runouts and drop catches allowed Aiden Markram and David Miller to lead South Africa to a 5-wicket victory. It was a very fast wicket. It had pace, it had bounce, it had carry, and it tested the batsman. We saw how many times the batsmen from both sides got surprised by the extra bounce. It was quite cold in the middle, so overall not such pleasant batting conditions, and Lungi Ngidi took advantage of the conditions. It was just one of his day. When you get 4 wickets, including the wickets of Rohit Sharma, KL Rahul and Virat Kohli, well, he would have felt that he got the lottery ticket. It was a brilliant display of fast bowling by South Africa. If you saw the match, you would notice that South Africa's first slip was standing so far back. He was 2-3 meters behind the keeper. That just shows you how much belief the bowlers had in the pitch. Out of 39.4 overs bowled, 18.3 overs were filled with dot balls. That told us that this pitch was not a 160 plus pitch. Looking back at India's batting, the intent was there, but dare I say it was a bit too late. It was the longest time taken for India to score their first run in a T20 international match. 10 balls. Yes, the pitch was tricky, but when you have close encounters like these, you tend to find missed opportunities in the match like this. In the first 10 overs, you could say it was all or nothing for India. The boundaries accounted for 34 out of 60 runs, and considering 5 wickets fell during that period, boundaries or wickets, that was the story. I feel that the running between the wickets was lacking from the Indian batters. To back up what I'm saying, did you know that this was the first time that both Indian openers opened their account with a 6? Yes, that's entertaining to watch, but that shows just too many dot balls were allowed. But the spotlight will once again shine on KL Rahul. It was yet another failure for him, but he did nothing wrong with the ball he got dismissed with. He tried to guide it to third man, but the extra bounce got the better of him, and you could see how disappointed he was. India desperately needs him to find his feet. I think it is too late to bench him. You trusted him till now, you have to keep the trust in him till the finish line, because sooner or later he will come to the party. Today showed how crucial India's top order is. Without it, only thanks to Suryakumar Yadav did India manage to get in a fighting position. So let's talk about him again, shall we? What an innings. He is in the form of his life. When wickets fell around him, he kept the counter attack on. Sometimes that results in his own wicket, but otherwise that puts the pressure on the fielding side. Take him out of the innings and there was nothing. To score the runs he did at a strike rate of 170, you can tell why he's considered the best going around now. Unfortunately, Dinesh Karthik couldn't adapt to being sent 6 overs from where he's used to batting, and I don't blame him. But maybe his innings was where India lost 10-15 runs. He couldn't manage to rotate the strike nor hit a boundary in his 15 balls faced. The first sign of his aggression resulted in his wicket. If he had stayed longer, India probably would have reached 150. So I know it's easy to see after the game ended where things went wrong, but well, that's my job. Overall, 134 was a par score. I felt India needed and could have reached 150 on this pitch. Coming to South Africa's chase, India was on the money straight away. Arshdeep Singh rattled South Africa early on, picking 2 quick wickets. He has risen up the rank in quick time and has been the man India goes to when they are in dire situations. Not to forget Bhuvneshwar Kumar, who once again was excellent in the power play, giving just 12 runs in his 3 overs. Mohammad Shami just had fire inside of him. 4 overs and just 13 runs. From being a reserve player this World Cup to bowling with those kind of figures, he should be really proud of himself. I think the difference between both teams' fast bowling attack is that India's pacers rely on swing while South Africa's pacers rely on hitting the wicket. That is why when swing was gone, you saw after the drinks break, there was nothing to stop Markram and Miller. Look at India's bowling in the first 10 overs in this World Cup. It's been phenomenal. 60 for 2 against Pakistan, 51 for 3 against Netherlands, and 40 for 3 against South Africa. So it just shows that India's ability to finish off the innings strongly has been unsuccessful, because when the pitch doesn't seem to assist them, they are in trouble. But I think it's evident where India lost the game. Their fielding let them down, and I, as I'm sure all of you, were really disappointed. Two simple missed run out chances, one from Rohit Sharma, the other from Suryakumar Yadav, one miscommunication between Kohli and Hardik that could have resulted in a catch, and one simple catch dropped from Virat Kohli. Tell you what, their fielding coach is not going to be happy. I personally didn't understand why Ashwin was bowling the 18th over. I would have saved him for the last over and let the fast bowlers drag the game as deep as possible. But according to Rohit Sharma, a spinner bowling the last over does not bring much success. India's next match is against Bangladesh, and with 4 out of their top 5 batsmen being left-handers, I don't think Akshar Patel will come back. But that means Ashwin will need to put his chin up, because he will be crucial in that match. We know his records against left-handers, it's phenomenal. We saw Dinesh Karthik walking off the field in discomfort, so if he's injured, Rishabh Pant will come back in. Before I end the video, let's have a look at the points table. With the loss against South Africa, India will have to be on high guard. They will need to win both their games against Bangladesh and Zimbabwe to ensure their semi-final spot. Otherwise, let's not think about it, shall we? So that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like the video, share it, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Tata and adios.